This is our year.
Is there anything that gets
It's turtle time.
like a rivalry game? And our matchup is bitter. It has barbs and shots thrown on and off the field over the years.
Malik, the freak. Number 7. Because that's what we'll end up with after he's done throwing another touchdown.
Taking on the 13th ranked team in the land, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined
Every time.
as always by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's team up.
All right. Let's go, M-Dub.
And the Terrapins ready to get this thing started and open the season. He'll start the return inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Scarlet Knights offense will go on the attack first. There are always butterflies to start a game, and when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, Dave, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
Back to throw, it's Hart. Here comes the heat. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. So already a challenge on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 9. From the gun, wants to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. He's got an open man. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. The Scarlet Knights come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Fighting off the defender. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Catch in the middle, it's Parker. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. And the Scarlet Knights are moving quickly down the field. Gives it on the option. Got the first down and more. All down at the 39-yard line, but he's got 15 yards on the play and a fresh set of downs. From the gun, the running back looking for room. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to go up top. Under fire. Trying to make magic with his feet. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. He'll keep it on the sneak. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked. Maybe even double-team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. But that's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would have just roughed the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. They've been great on 3rd down. Now to finish the deal on 1st and goal. A run for the quarterback. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Rutgers.
And that's why this offense is so hard to stop, guys. This quarterback can hurt you throwing it and running it. With his speed, he can make people look silly, And you saw it right there on the opening drive of the game. What a beautiful touchdown run.
He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So the Maryland Terrapins offense will get the ball for the first time. And Jesse, if there is an old war horse, a real war daddy in the training facility, here he is, back to run the show again.
Well, that's a great point, and there is no substitute for experience.
Breaks into the open. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
Holding. Of course. Of course. Williams.
A solid gain on that
Unbelievable,
one,
brother. Come on.
The penalty will back them up.
Gotta pick it up. All right, here we go.
Looking to pass. It's Washington.
Oh, boy.
Quarterback now breaking the field.
He's going
He
crazy.
steps out of bounds, couple of yards short of the 20. They'll mark it at the 18 after that pickup. Here comes the offense on second down. Power football with the run. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
What a run, man. I tell you what, it's hard to pop runs. It's hard to get 3, 4, 5, 6 yards a lot of times. But when you got backs like this who can make huge plays with the speed, getting out in the open field.
It's a fumble. And they fumbled the thing out of bounds, but they maintain possession, but it'll be right at the previous line of scrimmage. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. He'll try to do it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. The Terrapins can really attack on this second and short. Using his legs to buy some time. He'll be forced out of bounds. Big pickup on the play, and they'll mark him down at the 28. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Looking to throw on first down. Run out of bounds. They'll spot him at the 24.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Great read. Great read.
Third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins!
He's Peyton
If
Manning
you're able to
plus
move the
Michael
ball
Vick.
and drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Yeah.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The give from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Dropping back, it's Hart. There's the pressure. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Slings it downfield. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. The Scarlet Knights will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Wide open, and it's a foot race. Really nice job all the way around. Got a few blocks, made a couple of moves, and a good return on that one before he's pushed out of bounds. Nice catch along the sideline and great effort to stay in bounds. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So second down here as we're
The song's
back
been
at
in
it
my
after
head
the break.
all day.
Back to pass. Throws
Oh,
for
buddy.
the tight end. Got his hand to the left. And he takes it all the way down to the 10-yard
what I'm
line.
talking
An
about.
explosive play for this offense.
They say tight ends are a quarterback's best friend in the pass game because think about it. The tight end's the guy lined up closest to the quarterback, which means generally those are the easiest throws a quarterback has. You saw it on that play.
He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Nice job there to limit the running room, and they get him out of bounds after a short gain. You can't afford to squander these opportunities once you get into the red zone. Twice they've been denied. Here's third and goal.
Oh, good drop.
That's incomplete. Tried to set up the screen, and he dropped the pass. And as they come to the line of scrimmage, they're passing on the field goal. But look, worst case scenario, you don't get it here, they're backed up in their own end. It's incomplete, and the defense comes up with a stop. And the Scarlet Knights are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Single back formation, and they give it to him. Tried to get him a little breathing room, and they're still suffocating in their own end. Lost one on that last one. It's second and 11. The give to the back. Gives them a little more breathing room. A 3-yard gain out to the 7. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. The give to the tailback. And the defense knew exactly where that first down line was, and they stopped him short.
Stop.
The Scarlet Knights will punt it away on fourth down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down.
Oh, lucky.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Back to throw, it's Washington. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Let's take a minute to talk about Maryland. They had quite the ride last year, made it to the semifinals, couldn't finish the deal. Regression or redemption?
And today we're going to find out.
Throw it.
Can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Unloads to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. Fourth down coming up. And the Terrapins will punt this one away. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out.
All right, let's
really
go.
good job by the coverage team to make the stop.
We
and that's
messing
where they
around.
put it in play. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Offense gets set for second down. They'll run behind the big guys on the right. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And they squelched that play so fast. Can you even still call it a sweep?
You can sweep that play
You're on
under the
fire.
rug and not run
I gotta
again
do it.
because it was very unsuccessful.
Pocket breaking down. With the catch, it's Parker.
Good
They
smack.
make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Scarlet Knights
Dang,
will
what's
try
his
to
name
pin
kind
them
of going
back
crazy.
with
I
the
might have to play edge. Might have to play edge.
on
Go,
his
buddy.
way back from the 20.
Oh,
The solid return there
Almost
offsets
hit him
some
with
of
it.
the punt yardage and really sets up this offense
he
nicely.
almost did.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
All right, I'm gonna start
All right,
getting
guys, let's talk a
getting
little
in the
Maryland.
bag a
The
little
portal
bit
can
here.
work wonders if you have specific holes to fill. Breathe a little
Start
new
showing
life
them.
and energy into the program. David, these guys went in there, got a nice little haul. They're really turning it on. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down.
You gotta learn to tuck that ball in, Blade.
They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. They'll give it to him again. Picks up the first down, still moving. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Looking for room. It's Blade. There he goes. He's up to 51 yards rushing already here in the first half. It's a season opener, but he's in mid-season form.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackling down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. And the Terrapins will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Maryland!
And that is exactly what you want from your offense. Man, late in the half, you want to execute and then punch it in physically on the ground. Take the lead going into the half. Take all the momentum. Nice execution of the drive by that offense.
Everything about that.
Let's see if he can make a play on the return. And the returner will be dragged down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. He'll do it himself. There he goes. Now. A little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. The Scarlet Knights headed quickly to the line. Looking to throw, it's Hart. Fires to the tight end. Across the 40 out of bounds.
My best defensive player has been playing.
Has this offense on the move. The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Looking to fire. With the catch, it's Yang. He'll step out of bounds just short of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49 after a good pickup on that play. Goes to the option. Now the toss. And that might have been a bad read as the defense just swarms all over the pitch man. And the Scarlet Knights line up to punt it away. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second.
Good throw.
And that is not where you want to miss. You do not want to miss high over the middle. A lot of that times that turns into an interception. He doesn't get that, but he's got to lower that football and give his receiver a chance to make a play on it.
Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Bring in the heat.
Should have threw it. Should have threw it.
Dave got him at the 27.
Had it. Had the post.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As many as you want to put it up. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front. get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Okay.
This is a point where you just got to be able to focus. And the critical down and distances in this game, like that third down right there. When it's a good throw, you got to make the catch. You got to be able to make that play.
And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. To the air, it's Hart. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle, it's Parker. Great move, now he's got room.
Wow.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. And they'll send out the field goal unit. And he'll reach for a 53-yarder and have to guide it in with precision from the right side. Thought he had it and couldn't get it through the uprights. He missed it. After that miss, still a 7-point game, guys. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
Defense has been holding strong. We just got to get a good drive.
Start the second half.
Kind of start to separate. Make some moves.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just
We
never
gotta get a guy
had a
back there.
chance to shake loose, and he'll be
That is
brought down at the 24.
not what I want back there.
Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They start this third quarter with the lead, but they might want to think about shoring up that protection.
Yeah, the good news is you're leading on the scoreboard. The bad news is your quarterback doesn't feel like it because you can't protect him. So, David, adjustments in pass protection, that has to be something they were talking about here at halftime.
100%. Just you can't get him hit that much. He's still doing a good job delivering the football, but if you keep hitting the quarterback enough.
Oh, he's got some space.
Oh,
I thought he was taking that all the way, but they stop him at the 7.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll run it on 1st and goal. He steps and powers and works his way, and they finally get him down at the 2. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. They'll try to power it in. The Terrapins want to crank the tempo. They believe in their running game on 3rd and goal here. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your
Crazy
way.
Turtles.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back. These guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. This is when the
87.
pressure can ramp up a little
You
bit
locked
on
the
an
fuck
offense,
up.
David, when they start feeling
Yeah.
they need to answer a score.
Oh.
Being down 14, breaks free in the middle.
Missed that badly. Yikes. All right, I guess I'm messing around. I'm real now. I'm locked in.
Let's see if they try it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Oh, it's a fumble. He's got the ball, and he'll try to pick up a few.
Let's do this.
He'll go out of bounds, but a solid pickup on the run. And the Scarlet Knights with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Back to pass, it's Hart. Fires toward the end zone.
Come on, bro. You just safety. You know you got that.
Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
Damn it.
Man, really nice job attacking the middle of the field. You see those safeties, man, I want to split them. He splits it right down the middle, throws that post.
All right, I might start really paying more attention to my pre-play shit, too.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Couldn't find a way to create that broken
I don't know how my depth chart got all messed up, too. I don't know if
Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. On the run, fires downfield. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Terrapins come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. It'll be a run on 3rd and short. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, marking at the 47.
I was out of bounds then.
Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to
Get
the
off
36.
me, bitch.
It'll be 1st down.
JT don't fuck around, dog.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
Oh.
He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Flushed out of the pocket. The throw. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection.
Yeah.
Down for the tackle.
My dog.
This will be the 7th play of the drive,
and
they need to convert 3rd and 6. He powers his way ahead, gets 3, but they're still looking at 4th and 2. On 4th down, they could boot the field goal, but looks as if they'll go for it. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. Breaks into the open. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. And the Terrapins kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Out of the gun to give to the back. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
All right, who we got?
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. After the run, now to throw.
Damn,
nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away.
Yeah, and how about the linebacker? You know, you
ask him to do
so much
it is raining.
Football field to cover so much ground. You don't always ask him to go man-to-man.
Oh, yeah.
The linebacker.
Touchdown, Terrapins! Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone. The offense flexes its muscle a bit and widens the gap.
Take a little exhale. You know, you did your job. You got points. Now you put your defense in a position where, hey, go out and get another.
Let's get a stop, man. Everybody else has crazy stats.
Taking care of their business.
I'm going to be regarded as a crazy good team.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll move the tight end. To the air. It's Hart. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The Scarlet Knights now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll send the back in motion. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Got a man. It's Rivers. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He'll take the deep shot. Fires into traffic, picked off. Takes it the other way. And he has taken it all.
And you got the
Touchdown, Maryland!
And this is exactly what you dream about for a defense.
The loan comes home.
Turnover, making the pick, and then putting points points on the board yourself. Great play by the defense.
He is amazing.
We check in with Kevin
What a
Connors. What's
guy,
going
what a
on, Kevin?
player.
Dynamite matchup today, fellas.
What a senior, what a leader.
Nebraska is just boat racing them right now, thanks to an offense that's putting
There we
up
go.
video game numbers. They're up by 35.
Somebody get that man's mouthpiece.
You'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Make a play.
They'll start this drive going to the air.
Oh, yeah, that was either a pick or a pick.
Sacked at the
No
sack.
matter what.
And the
That was going to be
Scarlet
something
Knights
crazy.
with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. That's reeled in.
Oh.
Parker turning it on. And the ball will bounce out of bounds on the fumble.
Man, that's one of those where you just go, dadgummit, if we had a little bit more space. Nice job creating the fumble, but just running out of real estate, not able to land on it. Man, you just get a little bit frustrated because you wanted that turnover. You caused the fumble. You just couldn't
Nah.
secure it.
Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just
You smack his
through
shit.
his fingers. The Scarlet Knights will call on their punt team. They've been busy out there to punt for the 5th time today. He'll field it close to the 50. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run it from the gun. They get him on the ground, and that'll be the final play of this 3rd period. We've reached the break. It's Maryland with the lead. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here.
All right, we got to throw for more than 89 yards, man.
To the game, and we'll start with the first down. Looking for a man. It's Washington. Forced out of the pocket. Finds the tight end. And good coverage by the defense. Just a short
91.
gain.
Much better.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pressure coming. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Fires complete on the crosser. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone.
He had to squeeze that one in there.
The Terrapins
That's not the greatest
flying
choice.
down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Working that left side now. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Wants to throw it. Finds his big tight end. Stop at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. They're going to run it. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Terrapins!
And it's been more of the same in the second half for this offense, doing whatever
we're
they want.
winning.
What a start to the season, man. This
We're
is
winning.
exactly what you draw up. Everything they drew up in the offseason has worked in game 1, and that's
Power
why they're
running team.
dominating this
Power
one.
spread.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any
Defense
crease
just
in
beats
that
the shit
kickoff
out of you.
coverage,
You
and
might
he'll be
score.
stopped at the 17.
That's fine.
And the Rutgers
We
offense
will.
heads back onto the
We will
field.
too.
They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own
Hard-nosed football
territory,
team,
hoping this
man.
drive will be more productive. Under fire.
Hard nose.
And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
That's the best strong safety in the
And the
nation.
Scarlet Knights have put themselves in dire straits after
nation.
that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Shakes off the defender. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll
And like I
lose 3.
said, in
Not exactly
the
the
nation.
ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few.
Collect ourselves here.
Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Punt is in the air. He'll return it from around the 50. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. The handoff, keep working on that clock. On the move at the 30. Turning on the Jets. With that, he's got 101 yards rushing in this offense. Wanted to establish the ground game, and man, have they started the season right in that regard. And the Terrapins have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Maryland! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And add it on again. This offense has done whatever they want, however they want, and this lead has ballooned. When you start a season off, you want to build momentum. You want to defeat an opponent, beat them badly. That's exactly what they've done. This team looks ready to compete for a national championship.
On the move from inside his 5.
Wow, national championship.
He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Rutgers has it back. They'll send the offense back onto the field. Here's a hit. That's caught. It's Parker. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Now on the counter. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? Right back to him on the ground. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The Scarlet Knights will line up to punt it away. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground.
Shit.
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
There he goes. And there they go again, another huge gain on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Terrapins, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. On the move. Got a little space. And the Terrapins can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The give on the option. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming into the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the drawing board, figure some things out, because this wasn't a great day.
He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. The Terrapins back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. He'll pull it on the read. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments.
Don't be surprised if Rutgers wins big time. Seriously.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. Give to the running back. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one.
Don't be surprised at all.
Kept it on the ground on 1st down. Now back to the line. Looking for a man. It's Hart. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He stopped at the 23 and still a ways to go to pick up the 1st down. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They boot it away. Now on the return. He's got great speed. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming in this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and to keep trying to score points because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them, or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
He's got it on the move. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it, first and goal. And the Terrapins racing to the line in the hurry-up. A first down run in the red zone. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
And he made that extra point, the wet turf, no problem at all. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to throw. It's Hart. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. It's really easy to get caught up in the emotion of a rivalry game. We did, and certainly this was a huge win.
Yeah, and you started, you circled it, you were ready for this team. This is the rivalry you put a lot of stock in all offseason. You're talking about this game in particular. You go out and get the dub. It's a relief because you definitely wanted this team.
And it's bragging rights for everybody, for the coaching staff, for the fans, but how about for the players as well? For another 365 days, you can talk about how you went out, you dominated.